So this is interesting. Sean Brady, a well-known, deserved welterweight championship contender, is blaming Ian Gary for not being able to secure the main event at UFC. What Vancouver was it? I believe it was UFC. Yeah, UFC Vancouver. And the new main event for UFC Vancouver is De Ritter versus Anthony Hernandez, which is going to be a great fight, and I just talked about it in my previous video. But this is also interesting that Sean Brady is upset about not being able to secure that spot because Ian Gary allegedly had cold feet. He didn't want to fight Sean Brady. I believe this. I'm not going to stand up here and say, "Oh, this is BS." Sean Brady's lying. Ian Gary would take any fight. Ian Gary has taken some really difficult fights in his career so far, but despite that, he is still a very, very calculated person. I still stand by what I said months ago, which is that Ian Gary has one of the highest fight IQs and probably IQs in general in the UFC. He is a very, very smart man. He fights smart, he plans smart. And I think what happened was that Sean Brady just wasn't in his plan so early. I think he definitely wants to prepare more for Sean Brady. And while I do believe Ian should have taken the fight from an honor standpoint, like from an entertaining the fans and let's keep the division going standpoint, but I always knew there was going to come a time where Ian Gary had to, metaphorically draw the line in the sand. He had to, say, okay, this is too much. I need some time to plan and develop properly to fight a guy as well-rounded and dominant as Sean Brady. Um, I think, the Sean Brady versus Ian Gary fight would have been amazing and really fun to watch. But again, this is just Ian Gary being Ian Gary, where, like I said, he was presented with the option to fight Sean, and he was like, I don't know. I need more time for a guy like that. And Ian might come out to the media and lie and say that, oh, there was a complication with an injury or a legal, loophole or something like that. I think it's all BS. I think the real reason Ian Gary did not take the fight against Sean Brady to headline UFC Vancouver is that he knew deep down he was not ready to fight Sean Brady at UFC Vancouver. Sean Brady is a dominant, well-rounded thunderstorm of a fighter, and Ian Gary just plays it real, real smart. Overall, you let me know what you think about this.